The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. When the time arrived for Elizabeth to have her child, she gave birth to a son. Her neighbors and relatives heard that the Lord had shown His great mercy toward her, and they rejoiced with her. When they came on the 8th day to circumcise the child, they were going to call him Zechariah, after his father. But his mother said in reply, "No, he will be called John." But they answered her, "There is no one among your relatives who has this name." So they made signs, asking his father what he wished him to be called. He asked for a tablet and wrote, "John is his name." And all were amazed. Immediately his mouth was opened, his tongue freed, and he spoke blessing God. Then fear came upon all their neighbors, and all these matters were discussed throughout the hill country of Judea. All who heard these things took them to heart, saying, "What then will this child be? For surely the hand of the Lord was with him." The child grew and became strong in spirit, and he was in the desert until the day of his manifestation to Israel. The Gospel of the Lord. Today is June 24th, the birthday of St. John the Baptist, and exactly 6 months from now, the birthday of Jesus, December 24th. This is to match with the Gospel account about the Annunciation to the Blessed Virgin Mary, when the angel said that Elizabeth had been with child in her 6th month. These days of June 24th and December 24th are certainly not the actual dates of the birth of either Jesus or John, but the Church celebrated Jesus and John's birthdays as a way to re-emphasize the special role, the unique role of John the Baptist in the history of salvation. As John the Baptist would later proclaim about Jesus, that Jesus must increase and John himself must decrease. The way the Church has celebrated the birthdays of Jesus and of John really manifested this humble fact. June 24th is just a few days after the summer equinox, when days begin to be shorter and nights become longer, or less sunlight and more darkness. And that was when John was born. He is decreasing. December 24th, on the other hand, is right after the winter solstice, and it is when we begin to have longer days and shorter nights, or more sunlight and less darkness. That was when Jesus was born. The light of the world was born. John the Baptist came before Jesus to prepare his way in a humble way, because he didn't claim superiority or authority over Jesus, but he introduced Jesus and decreased himself to glorify Jesus. All of these details about John the Baptist is a good reminder for all of us about humility, because sometimes in life we become a little too proud of ourselves. We want to follow what we want. We want people to respect us. We think that we are superior than others because we have more money, status, or certain kind of gifts or abilities. As baptized Catholics, we receive the same mission as Jesus and as John, to go before the Lord to prepare His way in a humble and self-giving manner, to decrease our own ego and our pride, so that the values of our faith is increased. That is the value of mutual love, of kindness, of generosity, and of forgiveness. So brothers and sisters, let us follow the humble example of John the Baptist today to always put God first in our lives and to go proclaim the good news not with pride or self-glorification, but with humility, love, and kindness. May God, who has begun a good work in us, also bring it to fruitful completion. Amen.